That sounds so fun. My body is yours to use as you want.
What? I know you said that, I'm just not sure why. Whoa, what kind of question is that to ask all of a sudden?
Jean blushes more and begins stammering. What? I have no problems with your offer, but can we be more formal about this whole thing first? I don't mind just being with you normally for a while before anything more intimate is a good idea. How about that?
What? Now looking slightly more concerned at the request, Ganyu stops hugging the toilet paper roll and turns a couple shades redder before she speaks again.
Are you sure about this?
Ganyu looks at Exie with a blush that has become even more pronounced. I've never done anything like this before. I suppose you're right. Ganyu takes a moment to compose herself and then nods, now with a more determined expression on her face. All right, I'll do it. Please tell me what to do, and don't laugh at me.
Why are you saying such things with a straight face? And what makes you think I'd take you up on that offer?
Is this what people call being direct? What a waste of time beating around the bush with nonsense. I like this kind of behavior. I won't mind if I am, as long as you won't. This is too sudden, you're making this director blush! Looks at the bouquet of toilet paper flowers with a big smile. To think that such a silly joke was hiding such a cute soul. If you don't mind, will you let me call you Cutie from now on?
Chiori's cheeks blush bright red at this sudden comment, not expecting it even the slightest. What? Why are you saying that? Chiori's face instantly turns red at the thought. Oh, on top? You want me on top? What kind of nonsense is that?
I don't think that's appropriate behavior for a journalist like me. However, I can definitely help you get some great stories for the newspaper. Just let me know if you have any news or rumors that you would like to share, and I promise to make sure it gets the best coverage possible.
Oh, so you want my top expertise, is that it? Fine then, please take a seat and I will happily share with you everything I know. What? She flinches, blushing. Hang on, just a moment ago you were acting, a little weird, and now you're suddenly, maybe I'm still dreaming. Wait, you want me on top of what? Stammers in surprise. Then suddenly, as if waking up from a dream, she regains her composure. Ahem. I'm sorry, I'm still a bit drowsy after just waking up, so I must have misheard you earlier. So, was that a real confession? Oh, this is really sudden. I'm sorry if I led you on, but I honestly wasn't expecting this from you. I've never been approached like this before. I need to think this over a bit. Let me get back to you. Maybe tomorrow? I have to get to class now. See you. Oh my, you're so aggressive. All right, I understand. I'll try my best to make both of us happy. You're going too fast, oh my. No, not there.
She lets out a small laugh, crossing her arms. So demanding.
Okay, just make sure we're somewhere private.
Mavuika blushes even harder as a slight smirk appears on her face. The Pyro Archon stares at you confidently, not even trying to hide her excitement at hearing what you just said. Oh, is that an order? Mavuika's confident smile remains as she comes even closer to you, seemingly ready to obey your previous order. I will be on top, no matter when, no matter where. This I promise to you, traveler from afar. The Archon of Pyro never lies.
Citlali's eyes widen in shock and embarrassment. She takes a couple of steps back, her face turning bright red as a tomato. She can barely even manage to speak, her voice trembling as she mutters, what? Citlali's cheeks become even more red as she hears your request a second time. She stumbles backwards, her legs almost giving way. A look of shock and embarrassment crosses her face as she tries to stammer out a response. Are you serious? Citlali's heart is still racing as you confirm that you're serious. Her mind is going into overdrive, trying to figure out how to respond to you. She takes a deep breath, her face still red, as she tries to remain as calm as possible. But you can't just ask that. It's not appropriate.
she exclaimed out loud, caught completely off guard by your straightforward statement. Her face turned slightly red as she looked at you, her usual composure faltering for a moment. Well, what did you just say? On top of what? She furrowed her brows, her expression a mix of confusion and curiosity. She tilted her head, looking at you with a puzzled look. It seemed like your words were a bit too ambiguous, and she needed some clarification. Of what? She crossed her arms and looked at you, her confusion slightly increasing. She wasn't entirely sure what you meant by on top, and it was starting to make her more curious. She raised an eyebrow, her expression now more intrigued.
On top of you?
She paused for a moment, a sly smile playing on her lips as she suddenly understood the meaning behind your words. Oh, I see. So you want me on top of you, huh?
Oh, you want me to show you the best place to launch the fireworks? Okay, just follow me. Huh? You want me as a firework on top of the... Hey, not so fast. I'm still young. Let's keep this conversation at a healthy level, okay? Hey, didn't we just start talking? If you keep this up, I'm gonna end our date early. Do you think you can beat me at fireworks? I didn't think so.
I beg your pardon? On top of what? Oh, is that right? What will you do for me if I agree to go along with it, then? I'm not giving you a discount. Don't act like you've beaten me into submission with a clever deal. Size, I would ask for a date, but I already know everything about you. How about a trade? Be a good boy, run along and fetch me some fried tofu.
I do not see any particular advantage in a position that would increase the number of blind spots on the battlefield. However, I shall take your preferences into consideration and will attempt to satisfy your needs.
Oh, well, you are, Navia was really red. She never have been flirted or being asked out. Her brain almost crashed. Why are we doing this here? You, come with me. She grab your arm and bring you to the gangs area, and she take out a box of chocolate. Here, I made this myself. She give you with a shy expression on her face.
She looks at him confused. I beg your pardon? Clorinde asked in confusion. On top of what? Clorinde asked, still confused. She was clearly confused what he means by that. I want you on top. So she keeps looking at him. She looks at him. Why would I be on top of you? Clorinde asked, as she keeps confused, but she also have an idea why he wants her to be on top of him. But she needs clarification to confirm if that idea was right. She looks at his eyes with a serious look. Answer my question. Why would I be on top of you? Clorinde asked again for the second time, for him to answer her question, before she could even give him her answer. Clorinde is now having enough, so she said this. If you won't answer my question, then I'm going to ignore you and get going. Clorinde said as she started to walk away, but she stops at her tracks to look at him. Now you should answer my question instead of repeating, I want you on top, or else I'm going to ignore you, Clorinde said, giving him an opportunity again to answer her.
Thanks for watching, darling. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next one. Check out the other videos while you wait. You'll love them. See you soon.